know Yevhen Tsymbalenko, now in Ukraine under war conditions, our partner from the Institute of Journalism, University of Kyiv. We have been there in our media dialogue project in 2020. I think it's about 3.5 months ago. We were at the TV tower, which was bombed by Russian aggressors. I heard windows broke down, but Yevhen, you also had some things to do unusual for a member of the university staff. You were at the territorial defense, and now you are in the west of Ukraine, hopefully in a secure place. Yeah, what happened for you in the last weeks till the war started?
Hello, Wolfgang. Nice to meet you. First of all, I want to say thank you. You every morning and every evening ask me how I am and wish me the safe day and safe night. Thank you. It's really important, and it's really support me and support us at the beginning of war in Ukraine. For me, war started as for everyone in Ukraine. Early morning, my wife wake me up crying and told that Russia starting war in Ukraine. In first time, I not believed. I can't trust in this information and share some media to check information, to understand. And my wife told me that she heard explosion, but I didn't heard it. Maybe I sleep well. And during all day, 24th of February, I just sitting and don't know what should I do and what in this situation should do every citizen. I continue work. I have some meeting in university staff, some usual work, try to buy some products, solve this long query to the ATM and to the shop with water, and understand that it's really true and it's really catastrophic. Next day, we went to the Boryspil city. It's near the airport Boryspil, where we have our village house where my parents live. And I go, first of all, I try to give my blood to our army. But on the next day of war, the second day of war, all bank of blood was full, and I can't take my blood for patients. My next step was go to the territorial defense in the Boryspil city. I went there, and I saw so much person who want to be in the territorial defense, and it was a long query to get the weapon and to join to this defense. It was impossible in that time, and I organized our small territorial defense on our street. In Boryspil.
That's near the airport, no? Near the international airport.
Yeah. It's 7 kilometers near the airport. And in our small territorial defense group was 69 persons. All these men want to defend their houses, their city, and their families, and our land. We patrol every day and every night sky and streets because of a lot of different person who we don't know, and could be some diversions. And we check this person, check unknown cars, because it's not so big city and not so big street. Everyone know each other, and we just determine who is this person.
And sabotage, afraid of sabotage troops coming from the Russian side, huh?
Yeah, we saw some flying objects like quadricopters. Tried to catch it, but unsuccessful. Maybe it was scout from Russia side. Maybe it was from our militarists. We don't know exactly, but still we try to catch or maybe destroy it. We prepare in each family prepares cocktails Molotova, approximately 20 bottles in my yard, and yeah, we grounded prepared to meet aggressors with hot drinks of bottles. We also prepare some wood with big ships for wheels. Maybe some unknown cars will need to stop. Just put these ships under the wheels to stop the car, and prepare some equipment to fight, because we don't get a weapon. Some of our team has hunting guns, and they use it, but I have just for guns for sport, for entertainment. It's not for kill, it's just for fun, but still I can fight. And I have 2 times education in military institutes during my education in university, and before it in technical school. I have course of military preparation. It was a compulsory part of study in Soviet time, and after that in university it was compulsory too. That's why I not bad prepared for fighting, but according to our legislation, unfortunately, I can't use my knowledge in fighting against the Russians. During 1.5 weeks, we patrol our streets, and more and more explosions, and closer to
the first wave, where the Russian tried to break through to Kiev.
Yeah. They came closer. Explosion was more even, and it louder, and we hiding in under our house in 0th floor. And my mother and my wife pressed me to evacuate children and to go to the west of Ukraine.
Where you have 3 children, no?
What?
You have 3 children.
Yeah, 3 children.
3 childs, yeah.
And we decided to evacuate. I propose to go with my parents. We have two cars, but they reject. They told that if it will be really hot, we will come. And in previous time, it was very dangerous situation. They collect all necessary things in their car, and they are ready to go here to me, but not yet. We took all necessary things, some dress, and go to my wife's father's house. He's live there. From Kyiv to this place, only 600 kilometers. But we found a safe way and should went 900 or maybe 1,000 kilometers to reach this place. A lot of place with checkpoints to check documents. I need to open windows and open my roof pack. And soldiers saw inside, asked about weapon. Do I have some weapon? Maybe for hunting, maybe for other purpose. But I have. They saw that children in the car and check documents and let me go next. It takes long time because so much cars trying to evacuate with children to the west of Ukraine. We reached not bad. Everything was okay. And when I reached the western region, first surprise was on the gas station. The man who helped me, who sell me gasoline, yes, the serviceman. They asked me where I'm from. I told them that I'm from Kyiv, and explain why I'm not in the army, why I here and go to the west. And he told me, "Oh, I don't believe in victory because too much Russians on our territory, and we can't win." I was disappointed, but because it's western part of Ukraine, they are so patriotic. And I wait for other reaction, not such a type of reaction, but maybe it's a like personal problem of this man. He don't believe. When we come, I feel like a local refugee. I try to explain why. We found orthodontic dentist doctor to my son. He has bracket on his tooth, and he brought some points of fixing. And we found a doctor to repair his brackets. When we came to doctor, he tried to ask, "Where are you from?" "Oh, from Kyiv." "Okay. In Kyiv, it's very bad specialist, very bad dentist," he told. "No one can't do normal things in Kyiv." I was surprised next time. Why? And next, his question was to my son. I know that in Ukraine or in Kyiv, bad knowledge of Ukrainian language. They speaks Russian, and start to ask my son Ukrainian words. Do you know what does it mean? Some words in Russian. My son, naturally speaking Ukrainian speaking boy, he speaks English better than Russian. Russian language, of course, he understand, and we are a Ukrainian speaking family. I work in a university, and our rule is speak in national language in Ukrainian. And my son surprised, and after that asked me, "Father, what was it? Why he is asking me about language?" And I understand that not so convenient to be there. But when I came here previous time, it was everything okay. And this war situation do with local citizens something not bad, but something special. They are have some special attitude to all who came from Kyiv or Kharkiv, Donetsk, Lugansk, some other region which are in fight right now. And the third situation was in shop. Some women stay in quarry to pay for products, and she looked around and told her friend, "Look, all these men are here, but my husband should go to the war and fight for these men, but they are here. Why they are not on the war?" And she told it with some aggression. I asked her, "Are your husband militarist or soldier?" She told, "No, he is from security service of Ukraine." Oh, that's the explanation. This is a professional action to be in hot place, to be on war, because your husband is a military person. But we are here not military person. That's why we can't get a weapon in free. For example, I want to fight, please give me the gun, I will go and fight. I need to be prepared in some way, but your husband prepared, and this is his work to save our lives. I try to explain her, but of course she don't want to listen me, and I understand. She don't want to that her husband will be killed or something else. And this mood is surround us, and now I feel here like guest, but unwaiting guest. I understand that this situation not so bad, and it's worse to be under the bombs than be here. But from the other side, my daughters go to the volunteer center and help to make hiding grid for techniques and cook some sweets for soldiers. And they are communicate with other children, with other volunteers who are there, and local volunteers surprised. You are from Kyiv and you are go there to help us. They're surprised too, and it's normal. But they wait us like not enemy, but not positive person, and they surprised that we ready to help, ready to be volunteers, and do the same as do they there. This is my experience to be local refugee or local replaced person. Of course, I'm not registered as a local replaced person because this is my wife's motherland. It's Ukraine, it's territory of Ukraine. And when I will know that in Kyiv is safe enough, I will came back.
It's also dramatic if you're a refugee, when you have to leave your home, when you have to bring your children in a secure situation. It's horrible to know that that there are bombing from the sky and firing and a real enemy aggression happens. And on our view, what's reporting in German media and the lot of talks we made with participants also from our media dialogue project was that the Ukraine is rather strongly staying together, and also the role of the army becomes the center of all, because nobody had believed in the West before that it is possible to defend against the Russian in this successful way until now. What do you think? All the things happening, included what you said about the situation in the west of Ukraine and your personal experiences. What happened to Ukraine in the heads of the people?
On the whole, all citizens of Ukraine are very close and very strong, and this war connects all regions to fight together and to help each other. We all like one big and strong like ball, which couldn't be divided or merged, and we are support each other. We ready to take everything what we have to our militaries to save our life, to defend our territory, our lives, our freedom, our democracy. For example, from my experience, I prepare some batteries to solar system. And these elements for solar system needs to lights for our soldiers. I just collect all these elements, charge it, and take our territory defense. They will use it in the night to light. And from other, we have some products for a long time, and we collect it and give to our soldiers. So they are needed, and every person ready to give everything what soldiers need to help them. This is our help, help of people who can't fight on the war. And it's a funny situation that we have some groups in messengers, and territory defense writes like, we need something for our needs. And after a couple of minutes, write, oh, thank you, stop bringing it, because we don't stop to write message that we need something, we have it. Already got it, and it shows how we join and collect all our power to fight against aggressor.
And Yevhen, this is the concrete part of war, and there is the other part of war, the information propaganda, or what has to do to influence people's mind. And this was also one of our main targets and our main issues in the Media Dialogue project, which we started after Maidan 2014 to react to propaganda, mostly Russian propaganda, which was made. And when you have a look at the media situation at the moment in the West, I see that Zelensky and his team really make a great job in helping people to keep on fighting, to motivate them, and to give Ukraine an international audience. I think these are also very important points. What you is there any Russian propaganda you see, you hear, you listen?
Maybe you remember I love to say that we are live in virtual world because we got information only from screen, from text, but not touched to this information directly. That's why position of Zelensky and his team tell the truth in any way to all media, and each information from Zelensky team is true, and we use sources to get the true information. For example, situation in Mariupol. It's terrible situation because it's real genocide to destroy buildings and destroy everything there.
It's a war crime, yeah.
And no one hide this information from audience. They told that right now we can't go to the Mariupol and fight because it's too long distance, and during this way we will attack and fully destroy. That's why right now we can't do it. We can't use our aviation, our planes, because it's very close to Russia's border. That's why they are from their territory will attack our planes, and we will not have effect at all. That's why they not hide this problematic situation. They told that we try to evacuate people from Mariupol and make free fight there, not to kill our citizens. But it's true. Of course, it's not so good to hear, but it's true. And I saw the Russia's channels because in this place we have satellite television, and we have access to Russia's channels. And I try to close some Russia's propaganda channel in Messenger to send reply. But unsuccessful yet, and that's why I sometimes monitoring, and the same attack described from different points of view. For example, in Ukrainian media, it's describing from truly way. I believe that it's from truly way because if we lose our army or our soldiers or techniques, they are told that it really was our, and we can't stay on this territory. We need to go back and not fighting. But from the Russia's channel, they told that everything okay. Maybe for a couple hours, for a couple days, or at maximum 1 week, we will win all Ukrainians, and Kyiv will be our, and in this way. That's why I understand why so high level of supporting war in Ukraine in Russia's territory, because they live in virtual world. They got like information, very optimistic information, And this is motivate them to fight against us. This is a way of propaganda and result of this propaganda.
Yeah, I hope, Yevhen, that Ukraine will be successful, a democratic Ukraine, where we were both fighting for since 2015 in our project, and I think it's necessary to keep on working on democracy, freedom of press, fighting against propaganda, and have a look at all the other states like Belarus. Belarus also under pressure of Putin, really to liberate the former Soviet republics from this horrible neo-Stalinistic efforts Putin and the supporter groups of Putin started. So I wish you all the best, Ukraine all the best, and I hope that we can see us personally and keep on working as soon as possible. So thank you very much. We are in touch. Take care of you, your family, and keep the students learning that this generation is prepared about things we were talking about. So thank you very much and all the best for you.
Thank you very much and see you soon in Kyiv, in free Ukraine.